My name is Emily Vias. I'm 23 years old. I am currently a college student.
So thank you for coming. I wanted to mention that it's especially historic today because we have two Supreme Court rulings that right in time for Pride, the overturning of the Defense of Marriage Act and the and overturn of Prop 8. So yeah, it's a great day and it's totally timely to talk about queer issues in foster care.
Absolutely.
So how long were you in care?
I was in care for 3.5 years. I was placed in care at age 15 and I emancipated a month after my 18th birthday.
And how old were you when you knew that you were bisexual?
I think I always knew. Not so much bisexual, but I definitely knew I liked girls. But I definitely knew I liked guys, so I didn't really know what that was. But definitely when I was young, 7, 8, I knew. I didn't tell anybody until I was 19. I didn't tell anybody.
Were you having relationships when you were a teen?
Not with girls.
Right.
I was really trying to ignore that aspect of my sexuality. I didn't want to admit that at all. That I was just no, I'm not supposed to like girls. I'm a girl. Until I found a girl that I wanted to date, I just didn't. I didn't to anybody.
You just couldn't explore it. So what were the circumstances around you finally coming to terms with your sexuality? You met someone?
She wouldn't leave me alone. I liked this girl and she liked me and she was just you're gonna be my girlfriend, and I was just okay. She's this amazing girl, and I just wanted to show her off to everybody. This is her. So.
And what was their reaction that your friends and family had when you finally did?
My mom wasn't my biological mom wasn't really pleased with it. My dad, which is so funny because he's very traditional Filipino, he was born and raised in the Philippines and he came here. He was okay with it. He was just well, looks like I'm not getting grandkids from you. So he was fine with it. My friends were all cool with it.
And so they were supportive?
Yeah.
What was challenging about being bisexual?
Now, even there is a certain stigma that is brought along with the term bisexual. I've been called greedy. I've been called confused, and it's frustrating. It can get real frustrating because you can't really explain to these people what it is that you feel to both men and women. You can't. It's just difficult.
So, did your sexuality affect your relationship with your foster parents at all?
No, because I didn't tell them. But she wasn't very into the whole being gay thing anyway, so I definitely wasn't going to tell her.
Did you ever have any conversations with your social worker about your sexuality?
No, I didn't see them often enough to really form that type of
relationship.
Yeah.
Did you ever have any conversations with your social worker about sex?
No.
If you could have had those conversations with a social worker, would you have wanted to?
No. Not with my social worker. Absolutely not.
Who, if you could go back in time, and what kind of figure would you have wanted to speak to?
Probably a mentor, somebody I really trusted. I had a teacher back then that I talked to sex, not about sex with a lot, but we talked about sex.